Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. God, that sounded like a beauty guru. Let me preface this by saying that I'm very sorry about the quality of my voice today.
I want a cookie.
Hold on a second, baby. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, so the quality of my voice is probably not the best, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video out as quick as I could. So as you can see, I just unboxed it. So I haven't actually seen any reviews here on YouTube of these planners yet, and I really wanted that before I took the plunge of purchasing one of these, but I took a chance on it anyway. So today, as the title says, we are going to be looking at the Yellow Paper House Mini Planner. These are fairly new, so that's probably why there have been no reviews on this yet, at least not that I have seen. So I really looked at the bigger spiral planners, but I really loved this size. So any of y'all know I love the B6 size, and that is the size of this. And I just really wanted to see what these were about. So anyway, so like I said, this is the mini, let me get the exact name of it. The Mini Undated Vertical Weekly Planner in Neutral Mandala, however you say that, I don't know. And I got the neutral on the inside for the tabs. So just looking at this, the coil is pretty thick and seems to be really nice, heavy duty. It has got a kind of waterproof, water resistant cover. It's very, very smooth. So to me, it almost feels like the unicorn sticker paper. It's pretty thick. So this is the front. That's the back. It's got the Yellow Paper House logo on it. So let's take a look at this. So open it up and you've got the Yellow Paper House here. Ooh, the paper is really smooth. Really, really smooth. And you can actually feel the text on there. So the first page is the this planner belongs to page, obviously. Hello. So this is the, like I said, this is the undated one, which I really like. And as of right now, I don't think that they have these in dated planners, but I really do like that you have the undated option, because that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me. The second two pages are important dates and events, and I will say that the lines on this are very, very small. I write pretty big, so my writing could actually probably take up like those first two lines at the top. And the size there is kind of small as well, which this is a mini planner, so that's kind of to be expected. And then here you've got a notes page, and it's got the dot grid on there. So this must be one of the neutral tabs. I kind of expected the tabs to be like the same charcoal gray color as the cover. And I'm actually looking at this. I know my desk is gray, so it's kind of hard to tell like different things, but anyway. So the monthly tabs are on a cardstock, and they seem to be a little bit heavier weight than the actual paper itself. The tabs are laminated, and so here in the first section we've got the monthly. So here is your month spread. You've got all of the boxes to where you can put the data in yourself. You've got this nice little grid over here to write notes, anything you need to. You can put your month up there. So it looks like that's all that you get for the front section. It's just solid monthly spread. And then on the back, is that safe to assume? On the back here, you've got another notes page. Everything's turning pretty nicely, like no complaints about that. I know I've heard some people like talk about that kind of stuff, and that's just kind of like one of those aspects I don't really think about, is the ease of the page turnability. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a spiral. So anyway, in here, so this is the full set of the weekly spreads. So let's see. I really like the way that this looks. Now, something that I really wanted to see off the bat is a comparison of an Erin Condren size box. So let's just see. Ooh, looks like the sticker size is going to fit perfectly. So this is one of my used EC size stickers. So it looks like you're going to be able to decorate this. I'm assuming that that is a 1.5 inch across box, which is the same size for Erin Condren widthwise and for Happy Planner as well. So that's kind of neat. That was something that I really was wondering about before I actually took the plunge and purchased this planner, was I wanted to be absolutely sure that all of my stickers, I always buy like Erin Condren size stickers if I'm getting anything with full boxes on it, because it's pretty universal for me. I'm not a Happy Planner user, so that's something that's pretty important to me, is being able to use my Erin Condren size stickers. Okay, so...
Mom, can I have some stickers?
Hold on, baby. Go watch Bubble Guppies. So as you can tell, you've got your Monday through Saturday up here, Sundays down here. So if you're one of those types of people that likes to use the little weekend banners, you may either have to not use them, or you may have to figure out, like, turn them sideways here or something. So they've got page flags here where you can put your days of the week. It looks like you've got enough space here to put some date covers. However, the ones that I use are pretty thick, so I would think that they could probably go from the top of this Monday to this first line, which doesn't bother me in the least. And then you get several different lines to put your plans for the day. And then you've got all this dot grid space down here, which is really nice in my opinion. I really liked the layout of this. That's really what drove me to purchase this. Okay, so you've got all of your weeklies right there. Back here, you've got a notes page and the dot grid. And then back here, you get a set of just note pages. I think there's like maybe 40 in here. So I think that's really interesting and really nice. I am actually thinking about, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this yet, but I think I actually may plan in this some, and since it is undated, I can do that. So I don't know. I haven't really come up with a plan to use this planner yet. But anyway, so something that I kind of wanted to note here is I wanted to do a comparison to Erin Condren, just because Erin Condren doesn't actually make a planner in this size. This is just the regular 7x9 Life Planner, but just for your reference, because Yellow Paper House does have a bigger spiral planner. So as you can tell, just by looking at it, this is a bright white paper. This one is a lot more of a softer, kind of an ivory, like an off-white paper. The papers themselves are very, very different. This one is just so smooth. And I know this is a 32-pound paper. I don't know if y'all like really pay attention to paper, but the longer that I've been planning, I really pay attention to paper, and 32-pound paper is what I print on. So I know that my pens are going to do just fine with that. If y'all have never watched any of my videos before, I do use Pigma Microns. These are my everyday pens, and they do tend to bleed through paper that is too thin. Erin Condren has got some really nice paper as well. However, with the EC, if you've ever had one, there is a texture to it. I don't know if I can get my camera to pick up on the texture. No. But they are two different papers. From what I understand, this is like a recycled paper, which is really nice. Very nice thick pages, but it does have a texture to it. Whereas this is just smooth. And it's so smooth, like you can feel the dots on there. So that's just something that I wanted to note. The coils, they look to be about, like, as far as the diameter of the actual coil itself, they're just as thick. So Yellow Paper House did use a nice, good quality coil, in my opinion, because I do love the coils in the Erin Condren. But yeah, I just wanted to, like, kind of do a kind of a first impressions of this. And then this is the back cover, and then you've got the mandala print on both sides. Now, the cover here is not removable. Don't believe. No, it is not. These are non-removable, which is fine. You could probably actually, if you really wanted to remove it, you could probably just snip these yourself, like, very carefully, and, like, create a new cover, laminate it, and just pop it in. But for me, I'm definitely not going to use that. Yellow Paper House does have some really beautiful prints. I went with the neutral mandala because, you know, I loved this mandala print, but I almost got the pink one. And it is a gorgeous pink. So I will leave a link down below for Yellow Paper House. So also, let's see if I can put these side by side. Just kind of want to compare the box size here. So there is the box size. So you can see how much longer the Yellow Paper House one is right beside the Erin Condren. So definitely per box more space to plan vertically. But anyway, I thought this was a really cool idea. I really like this so far, and I'm pretty excited to use it. I hope this review was helpful for y'all. I'm sorry that I'm under the weather and not my, like, normal weird.
Now can I have a cookie now?
Hold on, baby. Mama's almost done. I'm sorry that I'm not my normal weird zany self, but I am feeling a little under the weather. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful for you. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see future videos, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you over here. And yeah, I will leave the link down below where you can purchase this. I'll leave all the specs down below and all that good stuff. So thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.